Hi there, my beautiful thrivers. Welcome back to another video with Thriving in Chaos. It's Friday, which means Cash Stuffing Friday, so I'm glad you're here. Click that subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Let's go ahead and get this started. Hi everyone, I hope you guys have been having a good week and that you are ready for this weekend. I hope that every single one of you find some time for yourself, find some relaxation, just find your center. That's what I keep telling myself, find your center. Alright, before we get this full swing, let's go ahead and grab today's prompter card. If you're new to my videos, this is a prompter card. It's basically a conversation starter, so I will ask and answer the question on the card in this video, and you guys can put your answers in the comments below. It's just a little something to help me get to know you better, and you guys to get to know me better. So today's prompter card is... There we go. Do you spend more time thinking about the past, the present, or the future? I would say for me, the future. Like I am very focused on the present, obviously, but the future is where it's at. So what I do now will affect my future. And so I am very conscientious of that, including for my children. So I'm constantly thinking ahead, 5 or 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 steps ahead. Thinking ahead and what can we do here, what can we do there, what can we change, so that one day it'll be in a better place. And I think in regards to budgeting, thinking about the future is very, very important. But what about you guys? Do you spend more time thinking about the past, the present, or the future? So it is May, our very first paycheck of May. I have to say that it is going to be one of the tightest months I have had since doing this budgeting. And that is because we are only getting these 2 paychecks, and they are both very normal, very baseline paychecks, no bonuses attached. So that is very difficult in a full month of not getting any kind of overage. So we're just gonna have to see how this month goes. I already know it's gonna be really tight. I have done quite a bit of stuff to try and help circumvent that. Before I do show you the paycheck, I do want to say that, so here's all of my bills, and I have managed to cut this bill in half, or actually less than half. So I've got this down to $19.99. I got this down to about $10 a month. I managed to knock off about $80 off of this for our Verizon bill. And then I did get rid of some extra subscriptions that we had. So I'm trying. Just because I knew this month was going to be very strapped, I decided to go ahead and take that opportunity to lower the bills as much as I possibly could. With that being said, instead of putting $1,100 in from each paycheck, I only have to put $963 now from each of these paychecks to cover the full month of June bills. So I am a month ahead. All of my May bills are already coming out, and we saved up all of April for all of May, and all of May we will be saving up for all of June. So this is toward June bills, $963. This is what we brought in, and that will be the same exact that we will bring in next time. But that leaves about $1,394 to stuff in our wallets and our envelopes. And if you can tell already, not a lot of envelopes are going to be stuffed. I had to make some very specific decisions on what goes where and what was the most important, what was the highest priority, and that's what we're going to stuff. And there's not going to be a lot of stuffing in this video, and that's okay. I know that it's just for the month of May. It's going to be like this. It's going to be very, very strapped. In addition to that, that means our budget for groceries is substantially lower than what I normally do. That scares me. Not gonna lie. We are going to try our very, very hardest in bringing our budget down for groceries. But this really scares me. So this is where the cost of living envelope that I have for inflation is going to come in handy this month. I hope that it works out. I don't want to pull from our account buffer or anything like that. Of course, if we need to, it's there. But I really want to try this on a very tight budget this month just to see how we do. And if anything, this is teaching me that not every month is going to come with bonuses. Not every month is going to come with an influx of income that helps cover everything that we need and want. And that I need to prepare for months like these. So this is a lesson for me. Anyway, so we will be stuffing the full $2,357. 561 of that will be in prop because that is my groceries, and I order groceries online, so I like to keep it in there so it's ready to go. And then 963 will go towards June bills, and that's in prop as well. The rest of it is all cash. So let's get stuffing. So I have the money right here, all $2,357. And as I said, we have the prop bills that I will need for groceries and the prop bills that I will need for June bills right here. So everything is ready to go. And then the rest of this is all cash that we'll stuff in our wallets and cash envelopes. So I'll just go ahead and get this set up and we'll get started. So I'm going to go ahead and pull our wallets. I'll start with my hubby's. And this is what I use for him. He will transfer this to his other envelopes that he has. But I'll use savings for his spending money and then groceries for his gas money. So we'll start with gas. So he's going to get $180 all in 20s. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 40, 60, 80. I'll just slide that in for him. That is for the next 2 weeks of driving. And then for his spending money, I believe this is his turn to get the full 150. So I'm going to give him 2 50s, 2 20s, and a 10. So that is 50, 100, 20, 40, 50. So that's 150 for the next 2 weeks of spending. It's about $75. Oh, he has a 20 in here still. So we'll just add that with it. Now onto my wallet. I do have some cash in here left over. I'm not going to pull all of the cash just because one, some of this is for my birthday, and two, I just don't know how this week is going to go. So I'm going to take the ones out for sure, but I'm going to keep the 10, 15, 20, 25, and I'm getting a 20 for spending. The other 130 is going towards mental health. So now I have 20, 30, 35, 40, 45 for spending. For gas, I'm getting 30. I think it should be okay this time. This is my kids' allowances for today, so I'll set those aside. And then for their allowance, they're getting 2 10s and 8 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this should be $60. 10, 20, 25, 35, 45, 55, 60. So that's the next 2 weeks of allowances. For miscellaneous, we have 20 left over, so I'll pull that out and we're going to replace it with another 20. And for kids, or actually that was kids, this is miscellaneous. For miscellaneous, we put 10 in. So now all of the wallet is stuffed and we're ready to go. So I'll put this aside. That's 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 26. And we'll stuff something in our savings challenges. Alright, moving on. This is my revolving binder, and the only thing we're going to be stuffing in here is groceries, which is empty, so we're going to be putting in the 561, which I think is what that is. 550, 61. Again, all in prop bill because I just do my grocery shopping online, so I'm just going to leave that in the account so it's there ready to go. But that is all we are going to be stuffing, sadly, in this binder. I'm also skipping my short term. We're going to go straight to long term, and we're going to be putting some money in vacation. We're going to be putting $50 in. As you can see, I already took out the lodging because we paid that off finally. So that was $3,210 that we paid off. And then rentals has $150, which was my goal. And then travel, I think my travel goal is, let's see. Travel goal is $750. That's gas. Yes. Because we already know what gas is like, and we're taking 2 cars. So we're putting $50 in, and I did this just in a 50. So now my travel tab has 1, 2, 300, 410 towards that. So 410 plus 150, that is 560 now in vacation. And yeah, that was the only one we're stuffing in there, but we're going to be stuffing also Christmas, and we're putting $63 in. So we have $250 in hubby, we have $250 in me, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 750 in my son. And now we are working on my middle child. So we're going to be putting $63 in. So 50, 60, and this should be the 3. I'll just go ahead and alright, so now she has 100, 50, 70, 90, 200, 205, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, to 11, 12. So 212. So 212, and that means we have a total of 1,462 in Christmas so far. And I'm not really filling out these track. Well, I guess I could. I'll fill out this one. And this is just a regular paycheck, so this is one of those $50 ones. And then we did add an additional 13, which I'm not going to worry about right now. Trying to fill up this 500 a little at a time. And I didn't really fill out this tracker, but we just put $50 in, so that is $10 for that. And then $40 we'll say about right here. Each shell is $100. Unfortunately, this month is so tight that I'm not going to be able to put any money away for the kids, but I know that every single paycheck I want to at least put something away for mine and my hubby's savings. So I'm putting $20 in, so that is 100, 200, 300, 320, 321, 2, 3, and 4. So 324. It's really important for me to rebuild this savings back up. So 324 now in savings. And then we have my reserves binder, which is where we are going to be putting in, that's open for some reason, health savings. Now that we don't have a health savings card, it is very important for me to put some money away. So I'm going to be doing $100 here, and I'm going to do it in 250s. So 250s here, and I'm going to just put it in, let's put it in copays. So now we have $105 in copays and 2 in deductibles. So $107 in health savings so far. And then going to bills advancement. This is where we are working on our advance bills. And today we're only going to be putting in for the month of June. So we're doing the 500, 6, 7, 8, 900, 950, 60, 62, and 63. So 963 towards June bills. And then so far for the 2 months ahead, we have $20. And one thing I forgot was mental health. I forgot to put it in my short term. So going back to short term, we are stuffing mental health, and that is what the other portion of my spending money goes to. This should be 130, 50, 100, 10, 20, 25, and 30. So 130 going into mental health. And this is for our therapy appointments. And when I say our, I mean my daughter's, but you know, it's for us too, in a way. So 50, 100, 50, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So 200, did I say 200? Yeah, 260. And we just had an appointment today, so that'll be one $65 session. And then I'll have another appointment next Tuesday, which will be another $65 session. And so that will leave 2 sessions worth here for the next 2 weeks. I hope that makes sense. I'm working 2 weeks ahead in sessions. And the last thing I have is this money. So I have some ones which I could put in my $1 savings, which is this, my $2 savings. Really, it's just ones. But I think that I'm actually going to do another envelope. This is 26, I think I said. 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I do have a 26 here. And I think I just want to do an envelope. So we'll do that. So this will go in here. And that's all I could do today. And as you can see, that is all I have for you today. It's going to be a very tight budget this month, and this is just how it's going to be. It's going to be interesting to see how we make it work. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you're still watching or not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'd love to have you, and I'd love to be your weekly inspiration for your own budgeting journey. We all have one. You're either excelling in it or you're not. So let me be your inspiration. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you on Monday with another cash stuffing. And as always, until next time, bye.